Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello guys, welcome back with me. And today we will make the CRUD website. The CRUD website is the create, read, update, and delete. So in the website you can insert the data and update and delete and read the data. Okay, let's go. For the first is you must have the first browser, and then we will make the code editor like VS Code. In this video I will use VS Code, Visual Studio Code, and then you must have the XMPP like this. This is the show is from the XMPP. You can look, and then the first is like this, start. Now so you must install and then start it. Apache, this is for website, for the show of website, and then MySQL is the database in our computers. Okay, like that, the first. And then go to the Chrome. If you want to use Chrome or Firefox or others, up to you guys. And then after that go you can write like this, localhost php myadmin, like this. This is, you can write like this and search in your computer, but in my computer is different because I have changed the application like that. So but if you write like this, that will show like this. Okay guys, now this is, you can see php myadmin like this, and this is I have a lot of the database. Okay, this is I will delete. Now the first is make the database. This is, you can click, this is new database, and then you can give the name. Maybe I will namely is what, wait guys, maybe I will namely is campus, like this, campus. Okay, and create the database. Now in this we will need the ID, name, and major, and then address, and one more, what, ID, name, address, the major, and then just for ID, name, address, and the major. Okay, just for like this, and create. The name table is mahasiswa. Okay, mahasiswa, and create. Sorry guys, I forgot one more, is the name, nomor induk mahasiswa. I forgot, so you can write this 5. The name table is mahasiswa. Okay, and create. Okay, the first is ID. We need ID, integer, and then auto increment is, you can like this, you can click, because we will make it auto, so you can click it. This is primary, and then name varchar, you can varchar, and then in this index you can make it unique, because there, and then send, because nothing the students have the same name, so you can make it unique in this. Unique is not different, and then all the students have the name is different. Okay, so after name we need the name, nama, varchar. This is you can and then alamat, address, and varchar also. I forgot this is empty for ID, and then for name maybe you can make it 10, just not 10, maybe 10, just 10. No, you can make it 256 maybe, and this is also, and then the last is the major is jurusan. Okay, like this, and then you can save, simpan. Okay, nah, this is our database. You can look, we have the ID, name, address, and the major. Okay, so and then we will go to VS Code, Visual Studio Code. So the first is you must go to the your file, and then build the new folder. I'm sorry. You can the name is, maybe I will write campus web, like this, campus web, and then you can open in terminal and write code space like this. Okay, this is our Visual Studio Code, and then write index.php like this. Okay, this is our VS Code index. Okay, and now we will config our PHP with the database, and then you can write like this. You can follow me. The first is we need the PHP tag like this. Okay, and then this is the first is the name of our database. You can, yes, I'm sorry, first the name of our database. You can write the $host or variable host is a local host. I'm sorry, not database but host, the name of our host. And then the second is the name of our root, like this, the name, I'm sorry, root. So you can write user is root like this, and then the third is the name, our password, like this, password. So you can write $pass like this and equal if just empty, because this is the password default of our desktop. And then the last is name of our database, like this. Okay, you can write $db. db is database. You can look in this. Our database is campus, like this. This is the name of our database is campus, like this. Okay, and don't forget to make like this, the comma. Okay, so the first after that we will membuat koneksi. Nah, like this. This is for connect our database and our index. You can write $koneksi is mysql $connect, like this, and then $host $user $pass, and the last is $db database. Nah, like that. And then this is for check if our database connect of or not. Is you can write if the koneksi die or dead is write the writing tidak bisa terkoneksi, like this, not connect, like that. And if else is you can write echo, like this, echo berhasil terkoneksi, or our database is connect, like that. Okay, we will check it in the our Chrome or our browser. You can go to browser and then write is localhost, and the name of our database is campus, like this. Nah, oh, I'm sorry, wait. Our database is connect. Okay guys, we can look. This is our database is not found because we have the mistake. The mistake is this is that is our folder. You can cut Ctrl X and then go to htdocs, go to exam and go to htdocs. Htdocs is this is htdocs, and paste here. The folder is must to be here. Wait. Oh, we will close the folder. Okay guys, Ctrl V. Yes, Ctrl V. Wait guys. You can Ctrl X again and go to htdocs and paste. Ctrl V. Okay, and open again. Open a terminal and code like this. Okay, sorry guys because I have mistaken. Okay, nah, So we're going to going to the Chrome and refresh again. Oh wait, I'm sorry, we can rename campus underscore web like this. Oh, nah, campus underscore web, and open in terminal again. Sorry guys, and code. Okay, yes, I trust the author. Okay, go to Chrome and write campus underscore web. Nah, this is our this URL. This is the name of our folder in htdocs. You can look this, tidak bisa terkoneksi. Wait, so we have the mistaken maybe. If koneksi died, tidak bisa. Oh, I have mistaken. This is, you can give it the name is name seru like this. Okay, you can check again. Nah, you can look, this is berhasil terkoneksi. So our database is connect to our file. Okay guys, and then after that you can delete this because we not need it. We just need if the koneksi is die, tidak bisa terkoneksi, we need this, just this. Okay, guys, and then you can look in this. I have copy my code to here. You can look this. Now I will explain you about what is the mean of the code. Okay, the first after is we need after connect our database, make the tag HTML like this. This is our tag HTML until the button. This is HTML. So the first is make the container of our database. The first is you can build the div with the class is mxauto. mxauto with the, you can give the style with the width is 8000 pixel like that, and then mxauto is make your database to auto in the middle of our browser like that. And then this is, you can write untuk memasukkan data, build the card. This is bootstrap class, and card header also the bootstrap class, and the name is create and edit data, and build the class with the class is card body like this. Okay, I will show you the localhost. Okay, like this. Nah, this is my database. Nah, just now I have explained you about this. This is create and edit the data. This is if I build, this is background, BG maybe primary, and refresh. Nah, you can look the background is changed primary. Okay, but after that you must copy the code from the Bootstrap list like this. This is the link from Bootstrap. The way is you can go to Bootstrap and docs document, and you can read. This is the quick start, so you can copy. This is the CSS Bootstrap. You can copy and paste in your not this, but this, guys. This is you can copy and paste in your Visual Studio Code. Okay, nah, this is the create data, and then for the form, you can look, see this is form, name, address, and the measure. You can look in this. This is form, and the form we must have the value. This is the important value is the method is post, because post the data. Nah, and then you can call is the variable underscore super global is the post also, like that. So you can give this the method is post, obligation post, not what is get, because there is two method, post and get. Okay, and this is the row and column for label, name, and then in input. Nah, this is in input. The value important is the ID, name, and value. This is the important and obligation, because the ID and name we will call again in the PHP tag, and this is the value is PHP echo name. The mean is tag, the PHP will write the what is in the name. If someone write in name maybe 1 2 3 4, and later in name will show the 1 2 3 4 also, like that. And name same with the name, and address, and the measure. And the measure is different, because we how to say, the way is the select is like this, select with ID also same with jurusan and name jurusan. Nah, this is option of select is value programmer and designer and engineer, like that. And this is also tag PHP. If the variable of jurusan equal with the programmer, like this, for option programmer, so echo selected, like this. If the option programmer, you click the option programmer, and then the variable of jurusan is same with programmer, so PHP will select the programmer, like that. Selected like that. And also about the designer and engineer, like that also. Okay, and then the last of our input data is the input with the TP is submit. This is the button of our input. Value is simpan data, and the class is button primary. Nah, like this. This is the input of button like this. This is name, address, and fakultas, You can click again like that, and then this is our create data. And now I will explain about the data of mahasiswa like this. Go to Visual Studio Code again. Nah, in this is untuk memasukkan data. Okay, the first is card again, because card is the what is kotak, how to say kotak, like that. And then card header also. This is if I change the background, maybe success like this, the background will change. Nah, like that you can see. And then card body also, and table also. T-head is the header of our column. Now you can look this, we have number, name, address, the major, and the action. This is number, name, address, major, and action. This is our head, or our head of our column, like that, our column. And then we have the body. The body is this is the button of our head. This is called the body. Okay, nah you can look, this is the body, this is the head. The head is our head, and this is body. Okay, and you can look, this is after the body we must to have the TR, and then the button is TH is table table data, like that. TD table data. Nah, maybe you ask why like this, not like this, because this is the mean is PHP echo urut is, this is for our ID. So PHP will write the number of ID from 1 until always up, like that, 1 2 3 4 5 until many, like that. And the second is PHP echo name is PHP will write what is in the name, inside of name. Nah, name is like this. You can look this. Name is what in the SQL2 select star is all from mahasiswa. Order by ID. Desk is the from button to up, like that. Desk this. So in Q2 MySQL query koneksi SQL2. Nah, this is urut. Urut is equal 1 from 1 and 2 3 4 until like that, because we give it auto increment. Auto increment is plus plus, namely is plus plus. We call it is the auto increment, because in the local host, in the our database, you can look in this in the structure, in the ID. Nah, you can look, we have give it auto increment. So in the PHP also we just give it auto increment. So the ID will running by itself. Okay, like that. So after that, the name, the address, and the the major. Okay, that's from the table. This is, and the for action. Now for action is, the first is we must have the tag a and href, and the value is href is index.php, and this is how to say tanda tanya, but this is not a mean is as like that, no, but this is the mean is at the op. I will explain op, what is the op later, and equal edit and id php echo the id. Nah, like that. The button type button, the class button wording edit. Nah, I will explain you. This is index.php. This is the main of our web. Okay, and add, this is the main is add the op. Op is the name of variable. Okay, we will in the top op. Where is op? Nah, this is op. You can look, but wait. Nah, op. If variable op equal edit or same with edit, the id will the get with the variable super global get by id. Nah, like that, and the SQL1 will select all from mahasiswa where the id is same with the id. You get it? So this is id is from the variable super global by id, like that. We'll get it like this, and this is q1 and r1 same with before. And nah, this name, the name is r1 by the name, so the name here name will be called with the id or name. So this is, you must namely is name, same with name. Okay, like that. And then okay, and then where, now this is for edit, and also for delete the data, same with the edit, but in the data the change or the difference is, this is delete. The URL will be delete, and the id same with id, so the PHP will click by id, like that. And if the on click, this is the JavaScript take on click, there is the alert by the value is yakin mau mengubah data. Nah, like that, there is the value and the button delete. Okay, like this. If I click edit, if I click delete, nah, yakin mau mengubah data, this is the alert of the JavaScript. Okay, and then wait, okay, and this is for the create the data. this is the first is create data is CRUD. If is set, the value is the variable super global post. Click in the simpan. Simpan is name of our button. This is simpan, value simpan. If that the click, the name in the input and name and address and the major will be sent by the variable post, because we have give it the form. Give it the form. Where is the? This is from with the method is post. So we will call it with the method super global underscore post, like that. So what is in the name, what is in the name, what is in the address and the major will be sent with the variable super global post with the same of what is in the inside of our name, address and the major, like that. This is for create. And for update, like this, you can look. If the name, this is nn, the name and the address and the major is the variable op, same with edit. So this is, you can look, SQL1 update mahasiswa, set name by name by address, name by name, address by address, the major by the major, where ID is the ID. This is for the not all our change but one, like that. And SQL MySQL query koneksi SQL1. Nah, this is for check our koneksi. If the key1 is success, echo the berhasil ditambahkan, echo of or write the alert berhasil ditambahkan, and else if error, echo data gagal ditambahkan, like that. Okay, this is for update. And for insert, like this, maybe kinda same with the update. You can look insert into mahasiswa, name, alamat jurusan, but this is the value is name with the values, like that. And same with this, if success berhasil, if else error, so gagal, like that. And the last is for delete. You can look this, if the variable op same with delete, so the ID will take the variable underscore get. Why get, not post? Because in the delete, you can look in the delete, wait guys, because the default of method is get. The default of method is get, so we don't write the get like that, because the default is get. Nah, the ID will get the super global get by the ID. Nah, if delete from mahasiswa where ID same with ID, and if success berhasil, if else error, so gagal melakukan data. Okay, we will check in the our result. you can index.php. If I create the data, maybe I will write 99 with name Farhan Al-Farabi, like this. Oh, not my name, but I will write maybe Faisal, like this, and the address is Bogor, and the major is programmer. I will save the data. Nah, you can look, berhasil masukkan data, like that. And if I edit, nah, Faisal, maybe I will edit the alamat is Jonggol. I will change and simpan, save. So data berhasil ditambahkan, like that. And if I delete the Faisal, delete and show the alert, yakin mau mengubah data, and I will click OK. Nah, the data is to be delayed. Okay guys, maybe that's all from me about the how to create the database and the CRUD website, like that. So I'm sorry for my mistake. Thank you very much. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.